Guys, another custom electric e-bike build here. Gonna go over to it. We got a Cannondale Trail 6, size medium. I realize I've not been talking about the size of these bikes. So it's a new chapter, a new leaf in my life. I'm talking about sizes now. If you're new to this channel, I'm Johnny Nerd Out. I take bikes and I convert them into e-bikes, hence the battery and the motor. That's what makes a bike an e-bike. Electric bike, electronic bike. So yeah, if you're into e-bike, stuff like that, check out my other videos. Maybe hit that bell, hit that subscribe dinger. All right, let's get right into it. So this is the Cannondale Trail 6. This is a nice one. I've done a couple of trails before. This one definitely has higher end components. It's got rock shocks, front forks, for example, hydraulic disc brakes. It's got a Satori Harmony LT2 suspension seat post. Comes standard. I didn't add any of this. This is really nice. Yeah, this is a nice. It really is a nice trail bike. This is a perfect trail bike. Obviously, you can go thicker tires if you want to do some more, maybe heavy dutier trails. But for light to intermediate trails, this is a great bike for it, especially with these components. And check out this rear gear. I think it's a 42 tooth in the rear. And we went with a 42 Lecky up front. So the low gear on this is nuts. It's got crazy hill climbing power as well. So for the motor, we went with the BBSHD. It's a 1000 watt motor. This is the 68 millimeter version of it, because this bike has a standard bottom bracket size. It looks like we did have to add about 2 or 3 spacers, about 5 millimeters worth of spacers, just to keep this motor off of the chainstay here. So just keep that in mind if you're doing this one. We added a gear shift sensor right here. We added a 52 volt, 16.75 amp hour battery. I went with the 860C display. It's a nice big color display. It's got a throttle here next to a little toggle switch. It's got hydraulic brakes, so we added hydraulic brake cutoffs to it. We just glue those bad boys on. Added a bell to it, so when you're, riding on the trails, you can still be polite. Just because you're a mountain biker doesn't mean you gotta be a dick. You can still be nice. So that's nice. Yeah, this is again, another great example of if you want to have a nice hardtail mountain bike that can be used for going on trails, doing some exploring, or you could put a rear rack on this thing and turn this thing into a commuter. This thing is a Swiss Army knife. So I love it. Throw this on the back of your RV, camper, whatever. This thing is made for adventure. All right, let's go do a Johnny Nerd Out test where we test top speed and hill climbing from a rolling start and from a standstill. All right, so you can see it only hit 32 miles an hour. That was because I hit a little glitch ramming up to speed. I think because I don't have pedals on it, usually I help pedal a little bit till I hit about 20 and then I kind of see, but this one there wasn't. So there's a delay. Anyways, the Excuse Factory is open on Sunday apparently. But 32 this thing shows, but it's probably gonna be really more like 35, any normal bike if you did this. In real life, it's gonna be normal speeds. Hill climbing, absolutely no problem whatsoever there. If you could stay on the bike, this thing will climb you up it, essentially. I weigh 180 pounds, although I am gaining weight. I think last week I was only 179, so definitely I am putting on some pounds. Getting ready for my winter. Hibernating? Yeah, I think this bike was about $1,400 bucks without labor. So, you're looking at something like this. This is a great price for if you want to do it yourself. You can't compete with a bike like this spec-wise in any category, whether it's dealing with the bicycle, the battery, the motor, the range, the power, the top speed, the hill climbing. You're not going to be able to buy this pre-made anywhere close to this price. This bike is maybe 800 bucks, something like that, plus 14, you're looking at 22. You're not going to get anything even close pre-made for 2,200 bucks. All right, later guys.